Good evening, fellow citizens. Today is March the 18th, 2020. Thank you for joining us today for the broadcast from the Hamlin County Coronavirus Task Force. We hope these broadcasts will keep our community informed and updated. As stated in a previous broadcast, please contact Kellie Smith with any questions or concerns you may have. She has a new phone number which has a direct line. This number is posted at the end of this presentation. Over the last 2 days, we have received a few questions and concerns that community members want answered. These responses has been sent to the task force for consideration, and it is my belief they reflect the opinions of the county leadership. Please review these responses and contact us if you have any questions. It is important to note there are still no confirmed cases of coronavirus in Hamlin County. The first question: some businesses and industries are requiring employees who have respiratory symptoms to secure a physician's note indicating they do not have COVID-19 before returning to work. This is not needed or recommended. The CDC issued a statement which offered the following guidance to employers. We should not require a health care provider's note for employees who are sick with acute respiratory illness to validate their illness or to return to work. Health care provider officers and medical facilities may be extremely busy and may not be able to provide such documentation. At this time, the CDC is also recommending mildly ill people to stay at home until they recover and seek medical attention if symptoms become severe. We also received this following message from the hospital concerning this question. At this time, there are not enough test kits for providers to test everyone. These test kits currently available are being reserved for those presenting with fever, a dry cough, shortness of breath, and who have traveled outside of the country. We anticipate more test kits are coming, but turnaround time on test results so far have been around 4 to 5 days. Unless you need IV fluids or oxygen, the best thing that you can do is self-quarantine at home for 14 days. If employers are concerned about employees exhibiting symptoms, the employees should contact their primary care provider. If employers are concerned about employees who have been traveling abroad or who have been on a cruise ship, the best thing they can do is ask the employee to self-quarantine for 14 days at home before turning to work. Any threat of the virus which runs its course in this period of time. Currently, there are not enough test kits to test everyone as an indicator it is okay to return to work. Employers may want to consider other options which require a doctor's note to be out of work and return back to work. This requirement may not be practical and may not be aligned with current medical opinion. Employers may want to require potentially infected staff members to self-quarantine for 2 weeks and then allow those employees to return if they are free of any symptoms. At all times, employees should be encouraged to maintain social distancing at work, wash their hands frequently, cover cough and sneezes with tissue, and avoid personal contact. Number 2, the school district will start a feeding program on March the 23rd and will continue throughout the school closure. The school district will start a feeding program to ensure all children in the county receive a meal Monday through Friday. We will serve a free breakfast and lunch to all children ages 18 and younger. During spring break, March the 23rd through the 27th, we will provide a pickup lunch for all children in Hamlin County. We will serve all meals at Hillcrest Elementary School during this time. We will open from 10 o'clock and close at 1 o'clock. We can only give meals to the number of children in the vehicle, so it is important you bring your child to these stations. We apologize for the inconvenience, but it is federal law which requires the child to be in the car. The child doesn't have to reside in Hamlin County. No identification is needed to verify the age of the child. It is also planned to run regular bus routes after spring break to take food to our students. We need a few days to work out all of the logistics, but we should be able to provide food to our children through buses on March the 30th. We will post delivery times on our website. Please monitor this site and we will provide the specifics of this plan in a future broadcast. In addition to the bus routes, we will have 2 stationary feeding sites which will be located at Fairview Elementary and West High School. These sites will be open 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. We're also in the process of connecting with other agencies within the county to consolidate our efforts. It is our hope to connect with those other entities so that we can also provide meals to adults as we can only provide meals to children. In addition, we want to make sure that we pace ourselves in this effort. We want to make sure that specific families don't attempt to hoard food items at the very beginning and then run short of food when the situation becomes worse. We need to have a careful and deliberate plan to ensure we have food when it is most needed. Please contact Kellie Smith if you belong to a church or some other agency and want to provide food. We will help coordinate that effort to ensure we are the most effective and efficient concerning distribution. Number 3, there is a possibility we could be out of school for an extended period of time. Regardless, the school district is prepared to help students remain active with the learning process throughout the school closure. We have posted information on the school district's website with online curriculum. High school curriculum will be required and it will be graded. Elementary and middle school work is voluntary and it will not be graded. Parents can visit our websites to become educated about these online curriculum options. It is important to note that all high school students have access to a district-provided laptop. Parents should pick up these laptops this week if their children were not in school on Monday. Number 4, Charter Communication is offering 60 days free access to Spectrum, broadband, and Wi-Fi for those that do not already have that subscription. To be eligible, students must be residing in the home, and this can either be K through 12 or college. To enroll in this service, please call 844-488-8395 to learn more about this offer. Please visit the link to Charter's website, which is posted on the school district's website. Number 5, the Remote Area Medical Event, or RAM, which was scheduled in April at Walter State Community College, has been canceled. RAM leaders hope to reschedule this event later on in the year. Leaders made the decision to cancel because many of the medical providers were uncertain if they could participate in the event. Their services were needed at their own practices, and also plane travel was uncertain over the next several weeks. Number 6, the Hamlin County government has activated its own response plan. All county governmental buildings are open, but county officials are asking residents to visit only if you have business to transact and bring only the people necessary to conduct that business. Please do not bring visitors. The county sanitation department is asking that residents put all of their trash in plastic bags before placing the trash in the container for the sanitation workers to pick up. They need your help to stay safe and healthy. The Boys and Girls Club has canceled all programming at this time. We certainly do appreciate your attention to this broadcast, and we hope that it helps you keep informed. Please stay in tune for future broadcasts. Thank you and stay healthy.